Alrighty, I'm back. Well, she says that I need to get some Claritin or Zyrtec. And if it doesn't clear up, then I may need to have a tube put in my ear, which I've had before. So we shall see. I feel like anyway I should call them because I've been having such issues since February, and even actually before I just started really paying attention to it, you know what I mean? It's like you have, I mean, when I get this, it's not real painful, it's just irritating. Years ago in the early 90s when I did have tubes put in my ears, when I went to that nurse practitioner, she was like, wow, you're not in pain. And I'm like, no. And she's like, you should be on the freaking floor because your ear is so swollen that it's coming back out. It's pushing back out. So, I don't know. So I'm hungry. I gotta stop and get us a sandwich. And like I said, I gotta be back down here tomorrow. So I saw Dr. Burns' nurse and I was like, I'll see you tomorrow. She's like, oh. And I'm like, yeah, Dad's gotta come in. I hope. I said, he's being grumpy, being ugly. Oh, turned yellow. Ooh, and my rear end went under. It was red. So anyway, I tried to periscope when I was in there. That's funny. Cause she was like in there, and I was like, okay, bye. She's like, well, you're in a pretty good mood, and it's like, well, yeah, but you know, get this ear stuff taken care of. I can't handle it. Yeah, I saw where Corey Scherer, she's a working girl now. I used to work there too, Corey. I wasn't real impressed with the place, but you know, that's in Kentucky, so I don't know. Like I said, I stood at the cash register the whole flipping time. And then they want you to flipping stock stuff. Every time you walk away from the freaking cash register, somebody was coming to get wrung out, and then they're like, how come you didn't get any of this stuff put up? And it's like, well, hello? Did you see the sales today? It's like, whatever, people. Well, and then, I forget her name because she's new, commented on one of my past videos. I'm sitting here like I'm stupid or something. That her sister was wanting to go on a trip with her friend, and she was trying to quit smoking as well. So what she did was, every time she wanted to buy a pack of cigarettes, she took that money and put it in a jar. And then she got to where when she wanted to smoke a cigarette, she'd put $1 in the jar. So she got to go on her trip. I don't ever have cash, so I don't know how I would go about. I mean, yeah, I can go withdraw the cash or whatever, but I mean, I don't know. Y'all got any ideas? Leave it in the comment box below. Leave me a comment. Oh my gosh, it looks like it snowed on that road because of all the Bradford pear petals. The white Bradford, they smell so good, but man, they are bee heaven. Yeah, bee heaven. So I should have showed you that church back there. It's supposed to be a well-known church. It's a Catholic church, and it's supposed to be, I need to get up on my history in my neighborhood, people. I need to switch phones. My thing is ready to, it's time for me, my 30 days, my monthly. I do, no contract, no contract, pay as you go, and it's due to be, and I'm with Cricket, and I don't like my bill, and I'm thinking about switching back or switching, and I don't know. And my phone's been acting up. It's taken it forever to charge. And then my phone's been freezing, so I have to open it up and take the battery out. It's a Samsung Grand Prime. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Ooh, we're sitting next to the cop shop. Used to be a library, I think. I can't remember. There's Johnny Law over there. Can you see the sidewalk? No. Can't see the sidewalk. Oh, that's an official car in front of me. That was a nice car. It was a Ford, too. I'd love to have me a Dodge Demon. Dodge. I don't know, this cop cars they're driving. I won't be able to pull a tiny house or an RV with it, though, so. Ooh. Oh, no, that's the mailman behind it, Johnny. Johnny Law. Johnny. Alright. Yep. It's kind of scurry down here. I always make sure I got my doors locked. Scared. Always have been. I don't know why. I don't know. My son used to live down here, and I hated coming. I mean, this isn't even really a bad area. Well, I guess it's all getting bad, but he's always lived areas. He lived over in Cincinnati. There were places that I was terrified to get out of the car and go into his apartment. Then I even actually lived with him in a place, and he's like, "Come here, Mom, look." And we were looking out the window, and a flipping SWAT team had a house surrounded. I'm like, what in the world have you gotten me into? I'm terrified over here. I'm from the country, which I'm not even from the country. I'm from the mid-country, and then you go farther out, and then you got the farms and stuff. I'm in the, like, you know, you got more acreage, but, you know, it's not like this. My mom and dad used to live down here. Back in the day before I was thought of, they lived down here in a couple different places. Dad's always reminiscing when he comes down here. Talking about things I know nothing of. So, what y'all up to? It stopped raining. It was drizzling when I came. I was sitting in that office and I was like, oh my gosh, man, y'all need to turn some air on. I'm sweating. My glasses are fogging up. My blood pressure was up a little bit, but when I first went in. So then she, of course, took it again, and she's like, well, it seemed to come down. She said, it seems like when people first come in here, they're, what is today? Today's Thursday. I could go see Mary Ellen. She would be so surprised if she was home, if I was to see her. But since my dad's not feeling well, I guess I better get my tail on home. But, yeah. I forget what I was saying. You know, it's like I have a ping pong ball in my head. I don't even watch these videos. Obviously, you can tell probably. I don't watch the whole thing because one of them I sat and I peed my pants laughing so hard because my God, it's scary in my head. I cannot concentrate. I don't even finish my conversations or get to the point to where I was going with the conversation because it's like bing, 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 bing. Yeah, I laughed so hard. I thought, Mandy's like, Mom, don't you watch her videos? Because I was like, oh my God, I couldn't even watch it. I was laughing so hard and I peed my pants. There's the Dairy Queen. You'll see it there. She's like, don't you watch her? And it's like, no, I don't. And she's like, that's the way, she said, were you driving in the car? And I said, yeah. She said that's the way all your driving videos are. And it's like, oh my gosh. So I hope you all at least get a good laugh out of my videos, because I'm here to tell you, that one was just, oh Lord, it was crazy. I laughed and laughed. It was like, wow, that's some crazy business. I'm surprised I have 500 subscribers. Maybe that's why, because y'all just think, wow, she's just totally a mess. That I'm just addictive. You have to watch my videos just to see. And I need you all to leave me a comment below in the description, or not the description, but in the comments. I don't like this Susan silliness. Free Lifeline cell phone. Wonder who that is. I need a new phone. They said free phones back there with something. But I need to keep my same phone number, because that's the phone number that the doctors and stuff call me on for my dad. Yep. So anyway, before I got distracted on the damn phone, I don't like that name. You know, I had to change it because Leanne was like, oh my gosh, you shouldn't have your full name on there. Okay, so I changed it and that's popped up. So I was like, okay, that sounds good. Man, I got a headache today. So that's probably about it. I guess I'm going to get off here and go. I found out there's another Dollar Tree I didn't think anything about or remember. We've got like 6 Dollar Trees that I could go to, but I just am always down here. Oh my gosh, I'm like on this fish kick. But anyway, the Dollar Trees, there's one here, there's one in Crescent Springs, there's one in Crestview Hills or Erlanger, there's one in Florence, and then I found out there's one in Burlington too. But since my dad's feeling bad, I have to go home. So I'm going to take us a sandwich home, and I bought some pork chops last night. Maybe I'll make some pork chops and some kind of taters, because, you know, we are a potato family. We got to have potatoes. We're potato heads. Love our potatoes. Potatoes, Leanne, okay? But you can eat your potatoes, and I'm going to eat me a potato. Going to have me some mashed potatoes. Potatoes. Yeah. So anyway, I'm so glad that you all stopped by today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'm going to get off of here and stop up here and get me a fish sandwich from McDonald's. Get my dad a Quarter Pounder Deluxe. And I'm going to get me some Claritin or Zyrtec, and then she said something about that flipping nose spray. I don't like doing nose sprays. It's a shame they can't do like the dentist and stick that little sucky thing in there and suck out that fluid in there. That would be so much better, because I don't like squirting crap up my nose, because then it drains down in my throat and it tastes like doo-doo. Ugh, it tastes like poison is what it tastes like. So anyway, y'all have a wonderful Thursday evening, and I still haven't filmed my video for my planner, so I guess we'll get a 2 weeks on Sunday. I'm going to go home and oh, they were having a book fair down there at the building, and I bought my sister a coloring book. I just can't do them. They stress me out too. I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up. So anyway, I bought my sister a coloring book, because they're not going to be there tomorrow. Because I said, hey, are you going to be here tomorrow? I want my sister to see these. And he said, nope, we're closing up today at 2. So it's like, well, shoot. So anyway, thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope y'all have a wonderful Thursday, and I'll see y'all on the flip side. Okay? It's awful dark. Wow. Sun's trying to come out. Love you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.